Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AstroEdify. Today we are going to discuss about the placement of moon in the 10th house and what results does this alignment gives if it occurs in anyone's horoscope or in your horoscope. So we will discuss about that. First of all, let's see that what is moon. Moon is considered to be the most important planet in Vedic astrology because it represents your mind, and for progress in your life you need a stable mind. So moon represents your mind, it represents your emotions, feelings, thinking, thought process. In general, your whole mental disposition is represented by moon. Then moon is your signifactor of mother, and it represents your childhood, the upbringing or the moral values, the ethics which you get from your family, from your mother, the nourishment or nurturing which your mother gives to you is seen by moon. Now what is the 10th house? 10th house, first of all, it is a Kendra house and it is considered one of the most auspicious houses in Vedic astrology. 10th house represents it is the karma sthan, it is the karma sthan, means the house of actions. It represents your career, profession, professional life, workplace, success, name, fame, status, reputation in society, dignity, your honor. It represents authority, government, powerful positions, power in general. It represents your father. On a personal level, it represents your father. So these are the various things which are represented by the 10th house. Now when moon is sitting in this house, in the Kendra house of in the 10th place, in the 10th house, what will be the results? First of all, it makes the people who are having this particular alignment, these people will be very ambitious in nature. They will be in search of public recognition, because 10th house is all about public recognition, being gathered all around or surrounded by the masses, being surrounded by the people. That is the 10th house. So these people want that. These people want that public attention, want that public recognition for their work, and these are very ambitious people, because moon makes them so. 10th house is the house of ambitions, and moon is your mind. So this means that your mind is now focused on becoming something huge in your life. So this mentality is given by this placement of moon to the native. Now the next thing is that these people, the emotional fulfillment of these people is achieved by gaining high leadership roles, social roles or executive roles, either in elite government organizations or in corporate organizations or in political arena. Because moon is your emotional fulfillment, moon is your emotions, and everyone needs some emotional nourishment or emotional fulfillment, which can be satisfied with anything depending on the house. Now since here moon is placed, it signifies that your emotional satisfaction and fulfillment will be achieved when you will reach a high position in your life, in your professional area, in your profession. When you get to the level which you think it does not matter that everyone thinks about becoming a CEO or becoming a cabinet minister or becoming a IAS officer. It is not like that. People have different aims. What I am mentioning is that what is the highest mark for you according to your limitations and your caliber, that is seen from this, that is signified by this. This means that these people are ambitious, but for a position which they think that they are deemed fit for it, not for unusual goals, or which cannot be fulfilled, because of the lack of abilities in the person. Like a person wants to become a prime minister, but does not have the skills of leadership and diplomacy and oratory, and he wants to just become a prime minister. He cannot, because these are the basic skills. So here people find emotional nourishment through reaching these positions. Then this makes the person, these people want to serve the society, want to serve the people. 10th house is the house of people, 10th house is the house of masses, 7th house is also the house of masses, house of public, but the work which you are doing for the public is seen through the 10th house. So 10th house is doing work for the public, work for the society. These people want to serve the society with their full responsibility and honesty, but only by reaching at the topmost position in their domain, in their respective domain. They want to discharge their duties fully in the development, or in the development of the public, in development of the country, but by being at the highest post or at the highest position in their respective domain. This is the one condition for these people which they want. Now here these people have a good understanding of public emotion. Moon gives them this ability. Moon is what? Emotions. 10th house is what? You are working for the public, you are surrounded all around by the public. So here when your workplace is dealing with the public, this means that you are having an ability to acknowledge the emotions of the public, to handle the emotions of the public, and sensitivity of the social class. So if moon is here very well placed, extremely well placed, this can show that person will have a tremendous ability or power to handle the public with one's own ideology and can gain control over them. The best example is Mahatma Gandhi. Look at his horoscope. Brilliant 10th house position of moon in its own sign along with Rahu. So this is one example which I am giving you. Now the other thing is, when this moon is associated with Mercury and Rahu, it gives supreme diplomatic skills, because moon is your mind, Mercury and Rahu are skills of manipulation, diplomacy, and 10th house is the workplace, government. So you are working for the government, or you are working for any other organization, but you are playing a role of a diplomat, you are playing a role of an advisor. So if Mercury and Rahu are having a prominent influence on the 10th house when moon is placed there. I agree to the fact that sun gives the high government position. Okay, no doubt about that sun in the 10th house gives high government position if it is in very good signs. But moon placement in the 10th house is very important for connecting with the people or connecting with the emotions of the public. You will find that the people who have moon in the 10th house connect better to the public rather than the people who have sun in the 10th house. This placement gives the person the ability to connect with the people, bond with the people at an emotional level. So these people can easily rule the hearts of the people. That's why they become prominent leaders. They become the prominent leaders with the topmost, at the topmost level, which is even superior than any position, any highest post in the country available for them. Mahatma Gandhi was one example again. He never accepted any post of if he wanted to be the prime minister, no one can stop him. No one had the capability to stop him, but he was over that, he was above that. So the mass following of Mahatma Gandhi was different than any other person who was having the 10th house placement of sun. Sun will give you the powerful position, but moon will give you the ability to rule the hearts of the people. You will be the leader forever. That's why. Other than this, since it is the house of father, moon here represents that you will have an emotional relationship with your father, or moon represents mother, so this can also show that mother will play a role of a father in person's life. Mother will play the duties of a father in person's life, will be competitive, will be working in a good or working at a good position in a respective domain. And since moon is aspecting the 4th house, this also shows that person will have an emotional attachment to one's home or homeland, because moon is aspecting the 4th house, direct aspect to the 4th house. That's why. So these are the various results what moon gives when it is sitting in the 10th house. So let's summarize the whole topic. You will be able to see on your screen right now that what are the results of moon placement in the 10th house. First of all, emotional fulfillment of these people is achieved by gaining high leadership roles, social roles or executive roles in elite government or corporate organizations or in political arena. These people want to serve the society, but by being at the top of their domain, respective areas, no matter what. These people are very ambitious and want public recognition. They have the ability to understand the public emotion. Moon gives them this ability, and have the capability to control the masses. With Mercury and Rahu, this moon provides them good diplomatic skills. Other than this, this moon also makes the person very famous. I forgot to mention this, but you note this, that this moon makes the person very famous, especially if it is very well placed. But again, you have to confirm the situation of moon in the Naumansha also. Just by looking at the main birth chart, it is not going to fulfill the purpose. Okay, so you have to look at the D9 also, that what is the condition of the moon. But good moon placement in the 10th house, like moon in its own sign, exalted moon along with Rahu or along with Venus, will show that or with Jupiter will show good placement of the moon, which will give fame to the person in his respective area. Other than this, the emotional relationship will be established with the father, and these people have emotional attachment to their home, to one's home or homeland. So these are the various results what moon gives when it is sitting in the 10th house in anyone's horoscope. So if you are new to my channel, subscribe below. For more, check on my Twitter and Facebook page. Otherwise, we will meet in the next video of moon in the 11th house. Till then, goodbye and thank you.